Merlin in the Gleam by Alfred Lord Tennyson. O young mariner, you from the haven under the sea cliff, you that are watching the grey magician with eyes of wonder, I am Merlin, and I am dying, I am Merlin who follow the gleam. 2. Mighty the wizard who found me at sunrise sleeping, and woke me and learned me magic. Great the master, and sweet the magic, when over the valley, in early summers, over the mountain, on human faces, and all around me, moving to melody, floated the gleam. 3. Once at the croak of a raven who crossed it, a barbarous people, blind to the magic, and deaf to the melody, snarled it and cursed me. A demon vexed me, the light retreated, the landskip darkened, the melody deadened, the master whisperEd æFollow the gleam. AIV. Then to the melody, over a wilderness gliding, and glancing at elf of the woodland, gnome of the cavern, griffin and giant, and dancing of fairies in desolate hollows, and wraiths of the mountain, and rolling of dragons by warble of water, or cataract music of falling torrents, flitted the gleam. Verses down from the mountain and over the level, and streaming and shining on silent river, silvery willow, pasture and plowland, horses and oxen, innocent maidens, garrulous children, homestead and harvest, reaper and gleaner, and rough ruddy faces of lowly labor, slitted the gleam. SV. Then, with a melody stronger and statelier, led me at length to the city and palace of Arthur the king. Touched at the golden cross of the churches, flashed on the tournament, flickered and bickered from helmet to helmet, and last on the forehead of Arthur the blameless rested the gleam. 7. Clouds and darkness closed upon Camelot. Arthur had vanished I knew not whither, the king who loved me, and cannot die. For out of the darkness silent and slowly the gleam, that had waned to a wintry glimmer on icy fallow and faded forest, drew to the valley named of the shadow, and slowly brightening out of the glimmer, and slowly moving again to a melody yearningly tender, fell on the shadow, no longer a shadow, but clothed with the gleam. 8. And broader and brighter the gleam flying onward, wed to the melody, sang through the world. And slower and fainter, old and weary, but eager to follow, I saw, whenever in passing it glanced upon hamlet or city, that under the crosses the dead Manae's garden, the mortal hillock, would break into blossom. And so to the land's last limit I camus and can no longer, but die rejoicing, for through the magic of him the mighty, who taught me in childhood, there on the border of boundless ocean, and all but in heaven hovers the gleam. Ix. Not of the sunlight, not of the moonlight, not of the starlight. O young mariner, down to the haven, call your companions, launch your vessel, and crowd your canvas, and, ere it vanishes over the margin, after it, follow the gleam.